All right, so we are back. Let's get all this stuff off the screen. Still got 5 days left on Cherry for those of you out there still farming. Make sure if you don't have Cherry, make sure you go and get her done at least. If you have the chips, get your Astro Gems. And then, like I've suggested before, Wood Cherry is probably my pick for one of the best ones. We saw a good example of Wood Cherry in PvP the other day, which that's why I kind of compared her a little bit to Water Persephone. So that's kind of where I stand on that character. The other ones are okay, but again, out of for a 3-star, I think Wood Cherry still holds her own. We also apparently had a fix come out with compensation. If you guys have been watching the Champions League, so they gave us some gems and some trinket tickets as compensation, which is nice considering how frustrating it has been with that shield and Siphon not going through it. I mean, yes, you've had to adjust your strategy a little bit, but once again, as I commented yesterday on the video, I don't understand how you put one thing or you do one thing in the game and you break something else if you didn't even touch it. That's still even for me, somebody who has delved into game design, making his own games and things like that. It boggles my mind a little bit how, unless they messed with something internally, how anything could break like that. I understand things can, get out of whack. Somebody doesn't put something back in the right way when they're messing with the files or something like that, but that something not registering in PvP that was working completely fine before is a little bit weird to me. So, but regardless, we're gonna get these done. We did just get those tickets, so let's roll the dice, shall we? And nope. First ticket is a bust. Well, not a bust. We did get a 6-star rare. Second ticket is a bust. And can I get 1 out of 3 for my Valkyrie? Nope. Nope. Oh well. Let's make sure those. Do I even care to keep these at this point? That's the real question I have. That new one got there. Yeah, just get rid of them. Just get rid of it. Like I said, it's going to take me 6 months to save up anyway for one ticket to be able to get it for one of my characters. So, and I'm already working on my Water Persephone, so that's where that ticket would go for anyway. But regardless, it is Friday though. I've got to get these videos uploaded. I was planning on streaming tonight, so look out for that video. I will be doing the Champions League 2 here afterwards once again, and we will go through our tickets with that as well. For tonight, we probably on stream are going to be messing with Endwalker. I have early access to that. And I kind of want to see what one of the new healers has to offer, as well as progressing to get through the story and things like that. So probably we'll be doing that on stream for quite a while tonight. So I expect after this stuff goes up, it'll be probably maybe another hour afterwards. And I will throw up the announcement that I'll be streaming. Like I said, we'll do some Final Fantasy 14 tonight. That really wasn't the plan, but it's kind of what the plan turned into. And Starstone, get in there. My phone's about did. So plug this in while we're waiting. And once again, we're kind of in the limbo mode. Nothing really new coming out in the game. So there's nothing really to be excited about or to look at. So I apologize if commentary is not isn't one of those things that I lack on some of this stuff. You know, I've definitely learned over the year how to kind of sit here and talk to myself on here for YouTube, and it's been an experience. Again, I'm used to doing online content, just not posting stuff for YouTube. I'm more used to Twitch and things like that, and being like having at least some people jumping in and saying stuff to me, and my friends coming in and talking to me. But YouTube is a whole different animal. I'll just put it that way. It's been an interesting experience regardless. So it's just with Monster Super League, there's not really. It's only really talking points come down to whether or not you know, I want something to be changed or if there's something new coming out. So, and that's like I said, that's been the learning part about this. Not to mention, again, talking to you know some of you guys in the comments and answering questions and things like that has also been one of the fun parts about this as well. A day left for that. All right. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with that. Do we have anything else? You have that team. So we still haven't been attacked. So again, and I'll point this one out here even in the daily too. Like this is a lot easier for me to manage to make it look kind of scary. Like this team right here, to be honest, isn't that scary, but it is very tanky. And then with Persephone coming out here, right? So this is what I meant yesterday talking about like the psychological effect. Like I have this team here and my goal is to have you go, yeah, I don't want to mess with that team and move on, right? That's kind of my idea with it. It's not that it's too difficult to take down or something like that, but it's more or less the I'm trying to play the mind games with you. They're all gem though, so trust me, it's not going to be just because I say that doesn't mean they're not going to be easy to take down, but it is one of those things where I'm playing more of the mind game. Sonic, you go down. Well, we're gonna have to use 2 for that. Oh, we got Knuckles in here too, huh? All right. No stun, that's fine. Attack down on Hanahime, that's fine. And Splat. We're good there. That's right. Let's take a look at this before we get done here too. Because we are done with these. Let's go check out this. Because trust me, I agreed with you. I don't know why my Yuki was not been critting, but it could just be the gems. I don't have her with like a crit rate gem maybe on her. Where is she? So what do we got? So we have an attack percent. I have an HP percent. That's why she's not critting. Her crit rate is only down there. Has this got anything on here? So this kind of comes down to not having a triangle gem and also wanting her to live a little bit longer. But what we can do here, let's just swap this out now. Do I have a conversion slot. Once again, I'm swapping this triangle out for a square to make full squares. I'm doing this because this is my most abundant gem, as you guys can see. So I'm perfectly fine doing this. Again, this is something that has been talked about on here. Certain gems, like the crit damage percent gem is higher as a triangle than it is as a square, things like that. So once again, I do this because squares are the easiest for me to farm. So therefore, I'm kind of taking the quick route to try and get something that I necessarily want out of here. So we want a crit rate, and we've got here. So let's look at these. We'll look a little bit at the substats on this. Crit damage is good. The 10% health is good for that. Crit damage, the flat attack sucks, and everything else sucks on that gem. That's just garbage. And we have that. What about this one? Alright. So the recovery is garbage on this gem, but the attack percent is not bad. The crit damage is not bad. But for PvP, if I had to pick between these two gems, do we have any more? I don't see any more Pugilist set, because that is what I'm running on her for fun. Again, Pugilist just to have the stun. You guys have seen how many times this stun has happened over her shock. I'll still take the stun, etc., for this choice in PvP. But if I had to pick between these two gems, I'm going to go with more crit damage, and I'm going to go with the HP, because the HP is going to keep her, alive a little bit longer. I don't know why I've got a little bit of the hiccups here, but... So now we are at a 110% chance to crit with 108 crit damage percent. I will take it. A little bit more health. So this should alleviate that problem on here. And again, you know, I have so many Astromon. I have so many gems over there. It's very hard for me to kind of keep up with what I've originally put on there. But there we go. We should see a difference with my Yuki now. She actually has a guaranteed crit rate. 37% resist isn't bad as well out of here. And then she's got not fully upgraded trinkets, which I will do that. We can swap these off of here. And I should make these ones as well. So maybe I'll give her a little bit more love than she has and actually grab some better trinkets on here. But regardless, that's what we have done here. Dailies are done. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next video.